been loving my videos that I've been posting about my puppy, and you've been asking me so many different questions about her. So in today's video, I decided to do a get to know me tag Q&A with my puppy. I asked you guys on her Instagram, which is Life with Larsey, to ask me some questions. So in today's video, I'm just going to go through and answer all of your questions about my baby girl. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Rachel and I am a registered dental hygienist and I am a golden mom. So I post a lot of lifestyle content related to my career, and a lot of content related to my puppy. If you're not already, make sure you hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the videos that I post. And if you're excited for this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, give this video a like. So the first question is, what is her favorite toy? Her favorite toy is a blue ball from Playology that smells like peanut butter. She is obsessed with this thing. Sometimes we have to hide it from her because if we don't, all she will do all day long is try to get us to throw the ball. Currently, because she just had surgery, she just got spayed, we have the ball up and away from her so she doesn't have any temptation to want to play fetch. Next question is, where is she from? So she is actually from New York. Where did you get her name? We actually named her after a NASCAR driver. We originally wanted to name her Larson because Kyle Larson, who does NASCAR and dirt track, is our favorite driver, but I thought that Larson sounded a little bit too manly, so instead we decided to go with Larsey, L-A-R-S-E-Y, the E-Y because there's an E and a Y in Kyle. And on top of that, I just love being different and I love unique things. I don't know of any other dog or person that's ever been named Larsey. Baby girl, how about you come over here so they can see you? What is one thing that she does that you hate? The one thing that she does that I hate is that she has the worst timing ever. So she is bell trained for potty training, and I swear every single time she sees my husband and I sit down with food, she decides that it's potty time and she has to go outside. Every time we sit down, she rings the bell. Never fails. Next question is, would you ever get her a sibling? So I don't know if this means a fur sibling or a human sibling, but to answer both, fur sibling, yes, my husband and I definitely want to get her a sister. Hopefully sometime pretty soon. We're thinking around her first birthday. We're not really sure when the best time to introduce a second dog is. I don't want to wait too long and have the puppy annoy her as she gets older, but I also don't want to do it too soon because I want her to be mostly completely trained so that way she's a good example for the new puppy. And as far as a human sibling, I don't know. We're still very undecided about having children, so what was the first trick that she learned? The first trick that Larsey learned was to sit. She learned how to sit the first day or the first 24 hours that we had her. She picked up on that really fast.
Sit. Cuckoo.
Next question is kind of related to that, and it says, what are all the tricks that she knows? Larsey knows how to sit, lay down, shake, roll over, crawl, hug, fetch, back up, stay, leave it, go to mommy, go to daddy, go nap time, or go bedtime, which is her going into her crate. She knows if we say go get a drink or go get water, she knows to go to her water dish. We say if you want food, she knows to go to the store where her food is kept. She knows up, she knows how to say hi, she knows how to spin. And I think that there's more. If there's more, I will add them onto the screen. How old is she? She is so cute, by the way. Thank you so much. She is 6.5 months old right now. Next question is, what is her favorite food? Her favorite food is probably peanut butter. She loves peanut butter. We actually will take her Binky Kong and we fill it up with peanut butter, put it in the freezer, and that's like one of her favorite things ever. We buy her the Kong puppy peanut butter. What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? What is your favorite and least favorite thing about her? You wish him very well, Benj. My favorite thing about her is that she just always is happy and loves you no matter what. Like, you can have the worst day ever and just be in a terrible mood and she always will brighten up your day. My least favorite thing about her is that I can't take her everywhere I go with me and she can't come to work with me. How did you know that you guys were ready to get a dog? I feel like we've been ready for a while just because we've been talking about it, you know, like how different it would change our lives physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, but we couldn't have a puppy when we were renting an apartment. So as soon as we bought our house, we definitely knew that we were ready. Don't do it until you're ready, because it definitely changes your life. What kind of dog is Larsey? Larsey is a purebred golden retriever. How big is she? Larsey just got spayed last week and she weighed 39.1 pounds, so about 40 pounds. How often do you brush her? Every single night. So I get a little anal because it makes everything feel so soft and her hair looks so pretty afterwards. Do you brush her teeth? Yes. I love brushing her teeth. We have brushed her teeth every single night ever since we brought her home. What food does she eat? Love your feed, by the way. Thank you. She eats Purina Pro Plan. We get her the puppy formula and she loves it. Right now she's getting the salmon and rice flavor. The next question says, has she ever had any people food? So my husband and I were very against her eating people food from the beginning. We were very much like, she's never going to eat off our plate. We're never going to share our food with her, just because people food isn't really healthy for dogs. I know that some people will let their dog have something every now and then, but that's just something that we agreed we didn't want to do. I mean, she's had fruits and vegetables, but not like a piece of our pizza or a piece of a cheeseburger or something. So she's had chicken and rice because she was sick at one point and we had to make her chicken and rice for every single meal for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. And then she's had peas. Peas was actually like the first human food she's ever had. And then she's also had carrots, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. Next question says, does she bite or chew a lot? Not really. I mean, she was very bitey, if that's even a word, when she was like really little when we first got her, but I think that every puppy probably is. She doesn't really chew or bite on anything that she's not supposed to now. I mean, she obviously chews on her toys or her bones or whatever, but she like never comes up and just like chews on the furniture or chews on a wall or like bites you for no reason. Next one says, what is her favorite thing to do? Probably play fetch. I think she would play fetch 24/7 if she could. She loves to go outside and eat leaves and grass and plants and flowers and sticks. She loves like scratchies and belly rubs and just getting attention in general. Another favorite is probably seeing people. She is obsessed with people. She loves every single human. Every single time she sees a human, she just like loses her. What is the worst thing she's ever done? Honestly, she's like never done anything really bad. I mean, she's had a couple accidents, but I mean, every puppy is gonna have an accident at some point. The only thing that she's done that's been like bad was she chewed part of the bottom of our bathroom door downstairs. So I was in the bathroom and I was blow drying my hair one day and I hear her gnawing and I thought she was just playing with a little door thing behind the door. So I didn't really think anything of it. And then I looked down and I realized that she was not chewing on that. She was actually chewing on the bottom part of the door. I definitely was not happy about it. What is the hardest thing about having her? Aside from, like I said, not being able to take her everywhere with me, it would probably be the fact that she makes everything take so much longer. It doesn't matter what the task is. It could normally take me like 2 seconds, but with her, she just makes everything take so much longer. You can't just get up and go in 2 seconds. You have to figure out what she's doing. Like, does she need to get fed first? Does she need to go out first? Next question is, what are her nicknames? She has so many nicknames, it's kind of ridiculous. So her name is Larsey, that's her actual name, but we call her Larsey Ann, that's her middle name. Baby girl, princess, sweet pea, honeybee, Yoda or baby Yoda or growly, because she does this like weird Yoda growl when she's like super excited. Chompy, like whenever she's playing and she's chomping down on her teeth. I call her Babe, Honey Bun, Sweetie, Angel or Angel Baby. Basically anything but her name. Is she independent? She is so cute, by the way. What are you sniffing? I got this shirt from one of her Instagram friends' shop. It says Golden Mom on it. But what was the question? Oh, is she independent? No, this chick is so needy. Stage 5 clinger. wants attention 24/7, has to be near you, on top of you, something 24/7, like wants you to entertain her. She will try to entertain herself, but it usually doesn't last very long. How was potty training? Did she catch on pretty fast? Potty training actually went really well. She caught on to that, I feel like, really quick. I think maybe 2-3 weeks and she was pretty much good. Did I find a good spot? Ooh, did I find a good spot? Ooh, yes. I am actually going to make a whole video about how we potty trained Larsey, so that should be coming pretty soon. Next question says, has she been to school yet? No, Larsey has not started puppy school. We were planning on sending her actually like right before all this pandemic stuff happened, and that obviously got canceled. So she's probably going to start it after everything gets back to normal and opens back up. I really want her to get her AKC certificates, and I want to look into starting her with some agility training classes. I think she'd really like that. What does she think of going to the groomer? Larsey's actually never been to the groomer before. Same thing, we had plans. We were looking up groomers, trying to find one that we really like. We're gonna make an appointment, but then, you know, everything closed and we can't go, so she probably won't go to a groomer for a little bit longer until we're allowed, but I do what I can at least on my end at home. Do you let her sleep with you? Before we got her, we were very much like, she's never going to sleep with us, not going to happen. We want her to be crate trained for her safety and ours, and also for the fact that if someone ever has to watch her or keep her overnight, they're probably not going to want her to sleep in their bed with them. So we want her to be used to like sleeping in her own space, her own crate. So we crate trained her, and we had an issue with our furnace. Our furnace didn't work, and then we felt bad that she was by herself and she was cold. So we let her come up with us so that she would have more buddy and warmth, and we kind of liked her sleeping with us. So she slept with us for like a week and a half, but I think we'll probably do both. Like sometimes she'll sleep in a crate, sometimes she'll sleep with us. Next question says, does she like baths? I don't think she really like hates it, but you can tell she's super excited about bath. Oh yeah, this is cool, this is cool. And you start pouring water on her and she's like, oh. And she just like doesn't want to move, and she just looks so sad. She doesn't really like getting blow dried. She sits there and tries to like eat the air that's coming out of the blow dryer and just runs around until she gives up and just lays down in my lap and can't wait till it's over. And then the last question says, when did she start going on regular walks? She was 4 months when she started going on walks on a regular basis, because we got her in December. We had a ton of snow, and I didn't want her outside walking when she's a little puppy when it's freezing out. And 2, I didn't want to take her out walking until she had all of her shots. So I think it was like 2 days after she got her last shots, I finally started taking her on walks, because I didn't want her to get exposed to anything or in some way have anything cause her any harm. So that's it. That's all the questions. Thank you guys so much for participating in that. I hope that I answered a lot of good questions. Again, if you want to follow her on Instagram, I will leave her handle down below in the description box. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already, and make sure that you are subscribed. And Larsey and I, we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.